and we can start. All right, so we're gonna get a little warm up in. Starting with a good old arms out in front, we're gonna squat down, and then we're gonna rotate and squish the bug with the opposite foot. So we get that nice foot pivot and opening the arms up to a T, side to side. And some hip, internal rotation, some thoracic rotation, and a squat, of course. We're going to keep going about 5 more seconds. Looking good. All right, from here we're going to go some big circles of both arms, going backwards. Just go as big as you can. Good, and then you're gonna just turn the circle around to go the other way. Yeah, good, getting those shoulders limbered up. And we're gonna keep that theme going with the shoulders for our next one. We're gonna go reverse lunge, and you're gonna reach up as you lunge back. So you're gonna stay with that same leg. Just get as low as you feel comfortable with into your lunge. You guys have all done this one, or most of you guys, most of yous. Looks like tomorrow's gonna be nice weather. Today, not quite so much. And then next week, maybe the S word, I don't know. Switch up your legs. At least November was like, we didn't get hardly any measurable snow, so that's a win in my book. Unless you're a skier, I guess that's not a win. All right, we're gonna go from here, feet out wide, arms out wide like you're a big starfish. We're gonna go side, side,
No.
lateral squat.
And what are you doing with your legs, Robin?
I'm just sinking from side to side like a lunge position here,
Okay.
and then reaching with the opposite foot, if that makes sense. A couple more here. Back up to standing tall. We're going to do our hamstring sweeps. So step forward, sweep the arms. Very dynamic hamstring stretch and hip hinge. Good. Swoopy, swoopy. Up with some high kicks, Frankenstein kicks, whatever you like to call them. Your inner rocket coming out here. I'm not nearly as flexible as they are. Couple more. Good. And relax. Cool. All right. Brief overview of the workout. We got 3 sections. We're going to start with a short core section. Just think of it as an extension of your warm-up. And then we're going to do some arms. So for that, you can use some bands. I got some super bands here. I'll also show you some dumbbell options if you don't have bands. And if you don't have anything, you can grab soup cans. You could just do it without any bands at all. Here's Therese. And then at the end, we are going to do our, hey Therese.
Hello.
Just going over the workout. So at the last portion, we're gonna do some cardio and leg stuff. So we got 3 sections coming our way. All right, first section for abs. Abs are first. That'll be like your warm-up, Therese. It is a good warm-up.
Okay.
You won't need any bands, just your body weight. We're gonna do 3 exercises. We're gonna start with a lizard mountain climber. So we're in our plank, and we're gonna go out wide with that knee, side to side, like a gecko lizard. Woo. So nice and wide, and we're gonna turn to the back. We're gonna do 30 seconds of a single leg bridge on each leg. And then we're gonna go to a side plank. Hopefully you can see me okay. Up into that side plank, you can go into a clamshell or abduction of the whole leg. All right. So that is our first section. I'm just gonna mute y'all, no offense. And we'll get started. If you have any questions, just wave me down. All right. Got my trusty timer. So we're gonna start in that high plank position. That 10-second countdown. So really grab the ground with those hands. Find your plank. And we're gonna go out wide with that knee. So getting some hip mobility with this. Just aiming for the outside of your elbow with your knee. So really wide, as wide as you can go. Imagine from above, you're just a big gecko crawling along the ground. Good. From here, we turn right over onto our back. We're gonna do a single leg bridge, so one leg comes away. We're gonna go up and down, up and down. Good. Just drive through that foot that's on the ground. We want to feel the butt of the working leg working to lift those hips off the ground. We got 3 more seconds. All right, quick switch. We got 10 seconds in between each one here. As soon as you're ready, you want to start on the other side. 30 seconds here on this leg. This is basically a hip hinge from the ground. Hinging from the hips to lift and lower. Got 3 more seconds. Doing good. Great. Then you're gonna roll to your side. You got your elbow right under your shoulder. You're gonna drive away from the ground. Option here to keep the feet together for a clamshell, lifting the top knee. If you want to make this a little harder, you can straighten out your top leg and lift and lower. It's up to you how you want to do it. Just keep pushing the ground away, lots of space in that shoulder joint. Good. And we switch around. Now to the other side, just plant your elbow right under your shoulder. Long line down the body. Here we go. Plan or long lever. You do what works best for you. Ooh, that's a halfway point. That leg abduction makes it rather spicy. Woo. Cool. All right, we're just gonna do one more time through these. So that means we go back to our gecko. High plank. Right into that wide knee. Going for towards the outside of your elbow. Really try to engage your hands with the ground. Grab the ground really hard. Almost there, we got 3 seconds. Cool. From here onto the back, single leg bridge for 30 seconds. Up and down. We're just trying to drive that foot through the floor into the basement. Good, good. I see lots of legs in the air. Oh, by the way, John's here too. He's just off camera, off to the side. Good. And we switch. Other leg. Going for that bridge. Here we go. 30 seconds here. Woo! Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Cool. We hit that side plank again. 30 seconds each side. There we go. Clamshell or straight leg. That's what the clamshell looks like. Feet are together for more. He was straight in that top leg. Definitely makes it a little more challenging. Just try to keep that space from the ground. Pushing the floor away. All right, last side. Coming up. Set up that nice side plank. However you want to do it. Straight leg or the clam. Good, good. We got 10 more seconds here. Cool. All right, shake that out. I'm gonna unmute yous for a second. So our next section is arms. So you can use dumbbells, bands, or just your own arms or soup cans. So we got 4 exercises. Sorry for all the tilting. We're gonna start with tricep. So I'm gonna step on my band, palms up, step through, lift it up overhead, and bend and extend. All right, so if you don't have a band and you do have a dumbbell, you could grab a dumbbell and you could use that. Or you could use your arms, soup cans, water bottle, anything. Second exercise, we're gonna do a bent over row. So I'm gonna take my super band, I'm gonna stand on it, and then I'm going to make an X. From here, I'm gonna hinge, and I'll pull for 30 seconds worth. If you just have dumbbells or water bottles, you could do a bent over row with dumbbells as well. From here, we're gonna work on balance and arms at the same time. So I'm gonna take my super band. I'm gonna balance on one leg and do some pull aparts. After 15 seconds, I'll switch and do the other side. So if you don't have a band, you could do a reverse fly, or you could just do like a lateral raise with weights or cans, something like that. That would work. And then our fourth one, we're doing a plank up. So we're down in a plank, up, up, down, down. If that's too challenging, you can just hold a plank, or if you have a chair, a bench, you can elevate to the bench or the chair and go from there. That takes load off. All right, so we're gonna do 3 rounds of this one. Just gonna get the timer. So just grab whatever you need to grab. Bands, cans, dumbbells. I'll mute y'all again here, just in case there's any noise. All right, and we'll start our 10-second countdown. We got triceps first, so we're gonna stand on our band, palms up. We step through and take it overhead. You can totally use another object if you don't have a band. Bands have a unique force vector because at the top, have the most tension. And when you're holding an object, you have the least tension at the top. So it's kind of interesting, the difference with bands. The resistance curve. Cool. From here, you're gonna stand on your band if you have one. You're gonna make an X, and then you're gonna do a bent over row. So hands at the hips, pull. You can totally do this with dumbbells. Good. Yeah, these bands can punch. We got 10 more seconds. Just trying to pin those shoulder blades back with each row. Good, yeah. Quick switch now. We got our balance, our double whammy, balance and pull apart at the same time. If you don't have a band, you could do a lateral raise with dumbbells or a front raise. Switch other leg, balance. And also, if you have a band, if you get tired, you can release one strand, like a drop set. Cool. Plank ups. Up next are combination core and upper body. So we're down in that plank. Going up to the hands and back down to the forearms. And like I said, you could hold a plank for 30 seconds, or you could do this from a chair. That takes load off. So you can really make it easier if you need to. No worries. Cool. For the weary, we're going back to triceps. Grab whatever band or device. We're on our band, we step through, palms up, taking that overhead. Here we go. Getting the backs of the arms all nice and toasty. Very toasty. We got 10 seconds. Woo. Good. Here. We got our bent over rows. Stand on your band. Is that right? Make an X. Hinge and row. Good. Keep going with that. Here's something. Let's see. Okay. Keep that going. 15 seconds. Looks good. Yep. Looks good. 5 seconds. And rest. Good. We got pull parts with balance. Or you can do a lateral raise with dumbbells. So if you're feeling at all tipsy, just stand near a chair or a wall. Something to catch your fall. Switch other leg. It's a good way to work balance is if you're doing single leg balance, is to do something with the upper body at the same time. Good. Yes, yes. We are back down to plank ups. Finishing up round 2 out of 3. Here it is, 30 seconds worth. Up, up, down, down. Option, of course, to elevate the hands. That's always a great option. Almost there? Good, yes, yes. All right, we got one more time through our upper body toastiness. Going back to triceps now. Whoops. I just stopped the timer accidentally. So we're gonna put it under one foot, step through, take it overhead, and we're ready to go. Good. Yep. You got it. Yes, I am feeling those triceps. Even that orange band, it packs a punch for these because you're extending it so far. Yes, good. Bent over row. Standing on it, making that nice X. Good hinge position. Pull from the muscles that are around the shoulder blades. Trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep sticking your butt out behind you, keeping the back straight. Got 3 seconds to go. And there's your rest. We got pull parts with a balance challenge. Pick a leg. Here it is. Again, we're squeezing the shoulder blades together. We want to make sure that our elbows, our shoulders stay away from the ears. Switch legs. Good balance challenge. Yep, try to keep that knee nice and high. Relax. We got one more, then we're done with our plank up. We're on the ground here, or up here. Just do the best you can. Try to keep that plank really solid. Going up and down as one unit. Awesome. That is our upper body. Grab a sip of water. Whoops. We don't need you anymore. All right. So our next section is going to be legs and cardio, sort of intermingled. And I'm going to utilize my obnoxious timer music because it has the timing built in. So we've done this one time. So we're gonna do an exercise for 40 seconds, then we get a 20-second rest. Then we come back to that exercise, do it a little bit harder for 30 seconds with a 15-second rest, and then the hardest version of it for 20 seconds with a 10-second rest. So we got about 6 of these, and you'll hear in the music, if you hear the music, the timing, but I'll, of course, explain it as well. So our first exercise that we're gonna do, and this will be for 40 seconds, we're gonna do a squat to reverse lunge combo. So I'm staying low. We're gonna hit this for 40 seconds. And then we'll go from there, all right? So let's do Hot Blooded as our song. That's so bad. Okay, here we go.
Work hard.
Work hard, he said, for 40 seconds. Just going back and forth. We're so hot-blooded. That's right. Woo. All right.
Rest.
There's our rest. So for our next challenge for 30 seconds, we're gonna go punch, 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 jump. Punch, 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 jump. Or just a toe raise. That's our 30-second challenge. 4 punches down low. Jump.
Work harder.
Down low in that squat. You don't want to jump? Just come up to the toes. Woo.
Rest.
Okay, our 20-second challenge is a 180 squat jump. So we go here, here, here. You don't want to jump, that's okay. 180 squat, 180 squat.
Work
Here we go.
harder.
With or without the jump. You got it, yeah. Good.
Rest.
Okay, that's the idea. See what I mean about the obnoxious guy? All right. So our next one, I'm just gonna show you the first one. It's gonna be a lateral shuffle. Shuffle, 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 touch. Shuffle, shuffle, touch. That's our 40 seconds exercise. Obnoxious song number 2, coming up. Get ready to lateral shuffle and touchdown. Here we go.
Work hard.
Work hard. 40 seconds. You got it. and rest. Our 30-second drill is a skater jump. So we're going side to side with a hop, low impact version, just step side to side. For 30 seconds, that's our drill. Here we go.
Work harder.
Skater leaps. You got it.
Rest.
20-second drill. Imaginary line on the floor. You're gonna hop over the line. If you don't want to hop, quick steps over that imaginary line. Here we go.
Work harder.
20 seconds. Yeah, you got it. Go for it, almost there. Yeah. Good. All right, 2 down, 4 to go. So our next exercise is gonna be a lunge. So we're gonna do one song on one leg and the next song on the other leg. So we're gonna start with a forward to reverse lunge with a knee in the middle. So that'll be your moving leg for this whole song, is the one you start with. Okay? Why put off the agony? Let's go. 40 seconds worth, just reverse lunge to forward lunge on the leg you choose.
Work hard.
Try to lead up in the middle. If you don't want to lunge, you can just take a step. Yeah. Hey, looking good. And rest. Okay, remember, staying with that same leg, we're gonna add a squat in the middle. Same leg as you stepping leg. Just adding a squat. Some more time on attention. Some more juiciness for 30 seconds.
Work harder.
Here we go. Little squat in the middle. Yeah. Woo.
Wow.
Oh,
No.
okay. Same stepper for the last drill, 20 seconds. Lunge, kick, lunge, kick. Try to work up some speed to finish off this leg. Here we go.
Work harder.
Reverse lunge, front kick. Yeah. Good.
Rest.
Yeah, so now we just do all that on the other side. All right, coming up. Whoops. So this time our other leg is moving. Here it comes.
Work hard.
Forward lunge, reverse lunge, knee up. in the middle. You got it. Yeah, good job. All right. As you may recall, the 30-second drill, we're adding a squat in the middle, in between your reverse and forward lunges. More time under tension for those legs. Coming up, 30 seconds worth.
Work harder.
There you go. It is quadalicious. Yeah. Woo.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, our final one, remember? Reverse lunge into that front kick. This is 20 seconds. Give it your best shot. Final 20.
Work harder.
Here we go. Good. Super. Oh, yeah.
Rest.
Okay. Take a brief pause. We're getting there now. Let me just get us to grab some water. All right, we're close. We've got 2 more of these evil things. So our next one, we're gonna start with 8 high knees to 2 jumping jacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jack, jack. For lower impact, you can just jog in place, jack, jack. So you do not have to hop, but you can keep moving all the same, all right? So that's our first one. Let me make sure I know what I'm doing. I think I do. Okay. 8 high knees, give or take, 2 jacks, coming right up.
Work hard.
Just keep that combo going at your own pace. Low impacts like this. No worries. All right, cool. 30-second drill is our lateral triple. I'll go in slow motion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go at your own pace for 30 seconds. Here we go.
Work harder.
Good football drill. Let's go side to side. 3 beats. Woo. Good. All right. Final 20 seconds. Another great football drill. Fast feet, narrow to wide. Let's keep them going. Like Gene Kelly at a tap dance. Narrow to wide. Here we go.
Work harder.
You got it. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. Woo! Whoa.
Rest.
I don't know about you, but I'm getting sweaty. But we just have one more to go. Back to our good old squats, right? So we're gonna start with 40 seconds worth of some pulsing squats and then stand. So you can do 5 pulses, you can do 3, you can do 10, however many pulses you want. Stand up, come back, right down into it. That's our first drill. So if you want more time under tension, just do more pulses before you stand up. All right, coming up, 40 seconds worth. Pulse the pulses.
Work hard.
It's the squatty potty hover. Women, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta have that quad strength for when you need to hover. Woo! If I can get some more pulses in. Ah! How low can you go?
Rest.
Here's our 30-second drill. We're gonna go side to side squats. You don't have to do that little shuffle. You could just take a step. Either way, you'll feel it. So that's our 30 seconds. Here we go. Just squatting with a little skip in the middle. Oh. Oh.
Rest.
Okay, you knew this was coming, right? 20 seconds, full-on squat jumps. If you don't want to jump, you can still do a calf raise.
Work hard.
Here we go. 20 seconds. Woo, almost there. Good.
Rest.
Let's get rid of that awful man. Grab a drink of water. You did it. We'll just hit a few stretches as our cool down. While you grab some water, I'm gonna unmute you in case you want to yell at me. All right, so let's grab maybe a foot and stretch out quads, because those quads got hit pretty hard. John's over here lying on the floor. I threw you under the bus, didn't I? I'm gonna take the same leg out in front. And then we'll grab our other foot to stretch the front of the other leg. Lengthening out those leg muscles. And then you're gonna take it out in front, sit away from the front leg. Just stretch the hamstring. From here, we're gonna do what's called walking cradle stretch. So if you need a wall or a chair, you can grab one. I'm just gonna do kind of like a figure 4. Standing and dynamic. That opens up hips, Sort of like a standing pigeon pose, basically. Couple more here. Let's just stretch out triceps a titch, since we got those. He's turned the fan on, he's hot. And just roll those out a few times. Okay. Well, you guys did great. Glad you all made it. And I